Get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantages, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed. But you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
I tell him make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Come on! A crushing two-punch combo by Iceman. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. And Teddy, you can start to see that eye starting to swell up.
And right now, what he has to do is go into a defensive mode so it doesn't get hit anymore, doesn't get swollen anymore.
Halfway through round number 1. Sugar Shane Mosley starting to swell here. Blocks away that headshot. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Both men digging in with uppercuts. One hook deserves another. Wow. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Shane Mosley's vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now, he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now, he has to position himself in the ring. Every inch of that ring where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches swiftly.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Shane Mosley's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Iceman's attitude in that last round really paid off. You saw he was the much busier fighter. Get the conference. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Sugar Shane Mosley's got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
Well-targeted combination by Iceman.
I never take this time like this.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Iceman. Super three-punch combination by Iceman. There's the headshot, but he carries it away. He missed with that headshot. A headshot blocked. Halfway through round number 2.
Powerful.
For much of his career, Shane Mosley has been trained by his father.
That can be tumultuous. That can be a double-edged sword. You have a lot of guys that are successful, and then what is really success? Is it having a relationship afterwards? Because sometimes the professional part erodes the personal part.
Sugar Shane Mosley's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. How about that exchange? This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Shane Mosley's cut is now much more pronounced. And if you're sitting in that opposite corner looking over, boy, that is a very inviting target you got your eyes on.
Yeah, it is. And, of course, that's what you think right away is you send out the guy. And a lot of the fans think that you send the guy out aiming for that cut. But I wouldn't do that because then you start putting your fighter into a position where he's aiming for punches on one side that maybe you shouldn't be doing. Just fight your...
Oh, that's got
What's your hit?
And now the ref gets knocked down by a hook.
6, 7.
With a hammer.
Mosley down, but not out. He's going to continue. Sugar Shane Mosley's going to get a point deduction.
Time out. Time.
Oh,
I warned you about
Shane
your head.
Mosley's going to get a point deduction.
1 point.
Oh, hell.
I'm taking 1 point away. 1 point. 10 point on
Double jab by Mosley.
That actually did it. I feel like crying right now.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And a well-placed counter by Sugar Shane. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is?
Oh, and then that's it. The fight is over.
You're
Shane
horrible.
Mosley's being DQ'd. The ref gave the warning. Now he says, you're out of here.